So Sonic Prime is back for its final season, and oh what a finale it was. The season 2 finale was truly jaw-dropping, with Nine betraying Sonic and Shadow and not being willing to recreate the Green Hill world, opting instead to do his own thing. And we pick up straight after that shocking revelation, and Nine is full-on psycho, destroying Ghost Hill and then the subsequent shattered dimensions as well. In his defense, this was technically caused by the Chaos Council, but he wasted no time at all in terms of just nuking everything to the ground in a bid to try and get Sonic's remaining Prism energy for his nefarious plans. It was pretty interesting, one of the nicest characters in the Sonic universe turning pure evil like this, even leading to a deadly alliance of all of the Sonic variant family characters and the Eggman variants, the ensuing battle of unstoppable robot variants against all of these characters felt very Avengers Endgame, and when the heroes think that they're close to victory, Nine just creates more and more and more minions to do his evil bidding. It was actually such a great dark turn for the franchise, but even in the video games, the universe is often under true destruction and the characters sometimes are even dying, for example Blaze. So in some respects this is pretty true to the brand, and I love the fact that Sonic as a brand isn't afraid to push the boundaries and really cater for an all ages audience. If you've watched Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, it really felt like that in terms of it being a darker mini-series that's wrapping everything up with an all-out war against the bad guys. And ironically, this time the bad guy is actually Tails. I love the scenes in which Nine spotted all of his Tails variants, and you actually think that they've been killed off, so it was just such a nice moment when you actually see that they've survived. A little bit predictable that they were going to come back, but because they left it a couple of episodes, you did begin to think the worst might have actually happened to them. I thought that the Amy Rose variant team up was really nice, and you really got to see how much this character has leveled up since her first appearance in the early days, and it was really cool to see Dread back to his old tricks again and trying to go after his beauty in the Shattered Crystal, but then they redeemed this character in the last minute and actually turned him back to actually help one of his Amy friends. And the Eggman Chaos Council turning on the heroes to use the Shattered Crystals for themselves was a really nice touch. And then, even better, when they began turning on each other. I guess evil people will always be incredibly selfish, and there's no loyalty or teamwork within that space. Nine's turn to the good side was a little bit too sudden, I thought, and they should have expanded that out for a little bit longer. But then draining Sonic to the point that he might not even exist anymore was absolutely insane. I did think that it was a little bit of a cop-out that all of these universes can now coexist at the end, as why didn't Nine just do this from the first place right in the beginning? As everyone can get what they wanted in terms of Sonic going back to Green Hill, all of these characters going back to their own worlds, and Nine being able to successfully stay in the Grim. But I guess he didn't really know that the multiverse can properly coexist, and I guess he did want Sonic by his side in the Grim, which he was going to make the ultimate reality. And I love how they depicted Shadow in this series as well, so good. Super cocky and reluctantly having to work with all of the other characters, and his team up with Sonic in the first episode really did show how unstoppable these two characters are when they're teaming up together and just working together. But then parking him for quite a number of episodes I think was the right thing to do, as he is just such a powerhouse, and him being with the others was actually really nice when he then did come and rejoin them. And I love the fact that he is the one to save Sonic right at the end and take him back and ultimately restore Green Hill. And I love the fact that, you know, they were always referring to him as being the ultimate life form, as this is the Shadow that we all know and love. And I really like the fact that, you know, it really does show what an unstoppable character he is. I just love Shadow. I think he is one of my favourite characters, and I just think his depiction over here was really, really good. And I thought that the ending was really, really cool in terms of Sonic really learning the value of teamwork and working with everybody else, in terms of truly stopping Eggman being able to use the crystals for his own evil, nefarious purposes. And even Shadow was part of this team in terms of using Chaos Control to take it away once and for all. And the ending tease, in my opinion, is the Chaos Council now coming to attack Green Hill and seeing maybe that Dr. Robotnik is actually teaming up with them. So we'll have 6 Eggman variants as part of the Chaos Council led by the true Eggman. That could be pretty awesome. Hopefully if we do get a season 4, we'll also see Blaze, Silver, and maybe even SBO being part of the group too. But even if we don't get a season 4, I think they wrapped up this multiverse storyline really, really well. And for all of the reasons that I've said in this review, I'm going to give Sonic Prime Season 3 a solid 7.5 out of 10. Now I'd love to hear from you. What did you think of Sonic Prime Season 3? Let us know what you think could potentially even happen in a Season 4. And let us know all of your wider thoughts in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.